Hi, I'm Brad Bonar from Hawke Sport Optics, and we're here in the Rocky Mountain Television Studios, and I'm with my friend Andy Lightbody, and he wanted to hear a little bit about our Crossbow line.
Absolutely.
So here we are.
Pretty extensive. It looks good.
Yes. Let's start with the basics.
Okay.
What we have first is a basic 3-dot red dot that you see on a lot of crossbows anymore. This is actually more of a starter scope. It's got 3 illuminated red dots in there, and generally the top dot is 0 at 20 yards. The next one would represent a 30-yard shot, and the bottom one would represent a 40-yard shot.
So this is more of the entry level.
Yeah,
right?
we see more of these on entry-level bows.
Okay.
Indeed.
Okay.
And we offer them in a matte black and also in a camouflage version, which is Realtree all-purpose green. They are illuminated. It just takes a CR2032 battery, which is readily available anywhere. Windage and elevation are adjusted just as you would on any rifle scope.
But there's no optical
Nope,
powers to
nope.
this,
Actually,
right?
this is a straight 1x scope, which is the same power as your own eye.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
so there's no parallax error in these at all.
Okay.
All right?
But now I can kick it up a notch, and I can actually get some magnification.
You can kick
right?
it up a notch. We go up into our 3x32 scope chassis. This is our basic entry-level model. It has a wire reticle inside. It's built in a 1-inch monotube for extra strength. Half-inch click adjustments, so when you're making your clicks for your elevation and your windage, they represent 1/2 inch at 100 yards versus the 1/4 minute clicks that you see in most rifle
on
scopes.
Rifle scopes.
Also features a fast focus ocular, which the benefit of that is to get the crosshairs in pristine focus for your own eye, no matter what your eyes are.
And then just leave it.
Set it and forget it.
Set it and forget it.
All right.
Okay.
Moving up, we go to our illuminated version. Very similar to this, only it has a glass etched reticle. It's illuminated in red and green.
Oh,
Should you
okay.
lose battery power, you still have your
I
reticle.
still have a reticle.
You still have your reticle. This has circles actually in it. Illumination package is on the side.
Okay.
Illuminated red and green. Again,
So my choice.
your choice. Yeah,
Okay.
whatever works for you.
Okay.
Again, we have the fast focus ocular. Set it and forget it.
Okay.
Okay.
And black and
Black
camo
and
pattern here of
Realtree
some
all-purpose
sort.
green.
Okay.
Indeed.
All right.
So all of these represent a 3-power scope, which allows quick target acquisition.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
You don't really need more than that for a crossbow distance shot.
Because I'm not making 250,
No,
300 yard
you're shooting
shots anyway.
anywhere from 10 yards to maybe 45 or 50
Okay.
in most cases.
And then up here on top is.
Up here on top is our flagship model. This is called an XB30. XB stands for Crossbow. 30 represents the 30 millimeter monotube that it's built in.
Okay.
This particular scope was designed to fit on any bow shooting between 210 feet per second and 360 feet per second, and we are able to give the user even 10-yard increments.
Out to.
Well, 20 yard 0,
Right.
30, 40, 50, 60.
Gee.
So, again, fast focus ocular, monotube, glass etched reticle, half-minute clicks. And by the way, I forgot to mention over here, the reticles in our base models all are compatible with the Hawke BRC program.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so that I can actually
You can enter the data
figure out
from,
my ballistics,
from
so
your,
to speak, with
your
an
bow,
arrow or a bolt.
your bow and your arrow combination. We can tell you exactly what each aim point means as it relates to your bow and your arrow combination.
The world of the crossbow has so changed radically over the years. I mean, I used to, as a kid, used to shoot with a,
Peep sight,
peep
probably.
sight
Yep.
or a little pin sight up on the top. What is the reason for the popularity of the crossbow?
The popularity of the crossbow is now becoming much more of a mainstream hunting and recreational instrument. So more and more states are adding a crossbow season, so we have exponentially more users of these types of pieces of equipment. It actually is advantageous for the states because we have deer populations that are
Totally out of control.
totally out of control. These are often used in urban environments to help thin the population, etc. And it's more revenue for the states. It's more tags that people are buying. It allows a shooter to stay in the woods often years longer once he can't pull a vertical bow back anymore.
You've got a half a dozen plus models right now. You've also got another one coming on.
We have a new 1x32 model coming. It's going to be in a chassis like these. It basically will take the place of a red dot. It will feature a glass etched reticle, so if you have no battery power, your
You're
reticle is
still
still there.
Okay.
Yep. And that will be forthcoming in the next few months.
Okay. Now, you've got an extensive line and it continues to grow. Don't you also do some, scopes for some of the Yeah, the
Yes.
OEM or original equipment manufacturer.
That is correct.
Called?
We've got 4 or 5 OEM accounts now that we're supplying tens of thousands of scopes to, and we have a couple more in the works.
Brad, if I'm interested in getting more information on the entire line, where do you want everybody to go and take a look?
What we want them to do is simply visit our website at www.hawkeoptics.com or simply call our toll-free number into our offices in the States, 877-429-5347.